Hey everybody, it's Dr. Joe and cool Mr. Bear, and today I'm going to show you my top 3 exercises for mid-back pain. So let's get started.
Disclaimer alert, disclaimer alert.
For these mid-back exercises, if you have a resistive band, it's best to use a resistive band, but you can do the exercises without them if you don't have them. But if you're working on strengthening, eventually you might want some resistive bands. So the first one is just going to be what I call a seated T exercise. And so this gets, again, those rhomboids in the back. Those are the muscles that are in that mid-back area, which we want to strengthen. So these are great for that. So just putting your hands out in front of you, kind of placing the palms of your hands together, shoulders at about a 90-degree angle. They don't have to be exact, and then just coming all the way open and then all the way closed. So I'll turn a little bit more towards you, really trying to get that squeeze at the end. So I'm squeezing those shoulder blades back and then coming forward, really working on those mid-back muscles and then coming back in. And you should feel those shoulder blades coming together when you open up. Really try and squeeze them out. So you're not just bringing the arms out, you're squeezing those muscles together. So then the next one is just going to be one of my favorites. It's rows. Rows do a lot with different muscles in the back, but I really like them for the upper back. So when you're doing rows with a resistive band, you can wrap them around your feet. I like doing that just because then you don't have to worry about a wall or a door, but you can anchor it in a door or like a hook on a wall as well as you want to. The key with the rows, especially when you're working with bands, is to keep your shoulders down. A lot of times people want to kind of come up like this, but you want to keep those shoulders down so you can get those mid-back muscles. You also want to keep your thumbs kind of in an upward position. You don't have to hold them up, but have, not this way, but turning them up this way. That just opens up the shoulder area a little bit for you. Keep your elbows close to you, and it's more of a pulling back rowing motion. A lot of times I'll have patients do this, but this is actually a bicep curl kind of motion. So you really want to get that mid-back. So I'm coming back, and again, I'm squeezing those shoulder blades together when I come back. Trying not to, bring my shoulders up, trying to keep the shoulders down, getting that nice squeeze. Really control the band when you're going in and out to get those mid-back muscles working really well for you. And then the next one is just bear hugs. And so again, you don't have to use a band with these, but I feel like, once you're ready, it's definitely worth it. But you're going to wrap it around behind you, and bear hugs. Bear sends you his hugs. Think about if you were going to give someone a bear hug. So if someone's in front of you, you have to first come out and then around to give them the hug. But then when you come back, you have to go out again so you don't smack them in the back. Again, try and keep your shoulders down and keep the band a little bit lower. You can eventually come up higher, but sometimes that's a little more uncomfortable for people. So start off a little bit lower and then come out and then back out and around. So kind of that bear hug motion. And if you want to see any of these exercises or any other exercise in a real-time video where you're following along and I'm doing all the exercises at one time instead of just demonstrating, you can check out that link up there for real-time videos. So there you have it. Those are my top 3 exercises for mid-back pain. If you'd like to check out some other videos, check them out over here. And don't forget to subscribe. Where, Bear? Yeah, down there. And remember, be safe, have fun, and I hope you feel better soon.